my heat protectant to your hair. And just brush your hair out. Okay. So part your hair wherever you want your middle parting to be, or side parting. Usually I do middle. So today we're going to be using the Modiva Professional. I use this for like absolutely most of my looks. There's really no structure to this. Just grab a piece of hair that's a good size, and you don't want it to be too high. You kind of want it to be see how that's going all the way up there? Try not to do that. Just try to grab pieces that are like within the area. So do that. And with this one, I like to fold it on to the iron, so flat. And with this one, you want to curl it all in the same direction, so away from your face. So that's what you get. And if you find that your curls are too curly, you can just pull on them while they're hot, and that will like loosen the curl. But because my hair is pretty thick, I know that it kind of unravels as the day goes on, so I don't tend to do that. I'm just going to quickly curl this one because I missed it. And now for the front, you just want to, if you have like little bits like that, you want to kind of just blend them in with your layers. And you just do this. The same thing. And you pull it vertically like this. Then that's what you should end up with. Now just leave these to set. And that's what it looks like. Just leave them to set. And then we'll move on to the other side. Again, the same process, starting from the back. Just curl away from you. So these flat ribbon curls are usually the type of curls you'll get with your normal curling iron with a clamp. However, with the Modiva or with the clipless curling iron, you can do the spiral curls, which I did in one of my other videos, it's the Bohemian curls video. And the difference between this one and the other video is that these curls are flat, and it will give you a different look versus the Bohemian curls. So if anyone was wondering why their curls didn't turn out the same way as I did as my hair in the other video, it's probably because you're putting it on the iron too flat. So you have to kind of like grab your hair in like a group and just wrap it around, so it's like that. Like, don't bother about flattening it out, so just loosely wrapping it around. But this time I'm making sure it's quite flat, so when you wrap it around, you flatten it in your fingers first and then wrap it, versus the other one. So as you can see, it's quite flat on the rod. This gives like a softer, romantic kind of curl, like more. You can see, like I'll show you at the end, obviously, but yeah, just a tip if any of you guys are wondering. And you don't have to use the Modiva. Like, obviously I'm using this because this is the clipless curling iron that I prefer to use. if you're from, you know, America or whatever, you can also use your Cortex 4-in-1 if you have that, or any other type of clipless curling iron. But if you're from Australia, I highly suggest you get the Modiva, because, as you know, clipless curling irons aren't as available in Australia as they are overseas. And I've bought a clipless curling iron before, and it's the Cortex 4-in-1 that everyone's been talking about, just because I couldn't find a clipless curling iron in Australia. And the problem I have with that one is that I constantly have to find an adapter for it, and it's just really annoying when I can't find it. And it's a lot more expensive. Granted, you do get 4 barrels, but I usually just stick to the one big one anyways. So that's the main difference. But if you could, I suggest this one, especially because I have a discount code. It goes on until August the 31st, so it's still valid, I believe, and it's 35% off, which is huge. You're saving like $30, because it's around, the clipless curling iron is around $89.95. So if you have 35% off that, that's such a huge saving, and I really suggest, for that price, that you pick one of these up. I think they work way better than any curling irons with the clamp, just because they're so easy to use. You literally just wrap it around versus, you know, clamping the hair. And it's so funny, because I went to my friend's place and she had the ones with the clamp, and I just haven't used one in that long, but I was just like struggling. I got hair everywhere, and it was just so hard for me. It took me like frickin' 1 hour to do my hair versus like 30 minutes with one of these babies. So yeah, definitely look into it, especially if you love curling your hair. It's just such an investment, I believe, personally. So yeah. Like, I'm nowhere affiliated with the company. Like, I don't get commission or anything off the sales, so it doesn't bother me. But I'm just trying to share really good deals here, especially for Australians out there. Okay, and then with the front, like I said before, just wrap it around like you normally would. Just like that, and then turn it vertically. And that's what you get. So this is what you should end up with once you've curled your hair. I know I look like a poodle at the moment, but it will like loosen up. Okay, so now what we're just gonna do. Okay, excuse me, because I took my glasses off, so I can't really see at the moment. But what we're just gonna do is lightly spray, or hairspray. I'm using the Elnet by L'Oreal, and just spray. Okay, just like that, and then just gonna run our fingers through them. Okay, I know people are gonna complain that my hair looks really oily and whatever, so I'm just gonna use the dry shampoo. It is third day hair, so please don't mind that. But I'm just gonna get that dry shampoo and rub it in there. Just like that. And you just want to tease the roots. So And this is what you end up with. So as you can see, because we've curled it all in the same direction, you kind of get like a uniform curl around, which is what adds to like the soft and then if you want softer curls, you can always just grab your brush and just run your brush through it. This is what I like to do sometimes. So if you want a wispier fringe, you just take your fringe and turn the curling iron upwards, and then just wrap the hair around the curling iron towards, like upwards basically, and then just pull your curling iron out. So it'll just give it that look. It'll just lift it so that it kind of goes like that. So we'll do the same thing to this one. Just like that. So this is what you end up with. I really hope you guys enjoyed and you liked this tutorial. Let me know what other type of hair looks you want to see. I'm not very good at doing hair tutorials, because I'm usually not very adventurous with hair, but yeah, if I can do it, I'll try. But anyways, I hope you enjoy, and stick around for my February favorites if I haven't already put it up. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Bye!